MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Baltimore Orioles. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here comes the first pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're ahead in the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have to swing at that.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score the runner from second. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rougned Odor.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Second baseman, Xander.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Naquin back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Third. Right
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Naquin will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, number 55, Stephen Piscotty.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Tyler Naquin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Turner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Left fielder, Chris Bryant.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting 7th.
Tim Anderson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. First and second now, one man out. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Tyler
at the plate, Tyler Michaud. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and ready for another chance. Tony Kemp. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tony Kemp.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Turner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Andrew Benintendi is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. David Dahl is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung Ho Kang, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He's running towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Turner has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0.
Ball 2.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lindor.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman,
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 55, Stephen.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Turner going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Hit back up the middle. What a flip for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Matt Strahm answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they did.
Number 64.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Heading after it is Turner. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Ready once again, David Dahl. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Benintendi is on his way home. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Pause, now the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Digging in to try it again. Tim Anderson reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he lays off for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe some.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Tyler Michaud waits on deck. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Tyler Michaud.
A.J. Pollock will get the nod from his for the pinch hit. And
number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. not in time as the run scores. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hops this one up, calling for it. Piscotty, he's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
Now batting, second baseman,
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hitter, Rougned Odor.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First offering on its way. Kyle Seager is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Bryant moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Piscotty.
Corey Turner enters to make an appearance on the mound.
Number 58, Corey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box to hit him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Stephen Piscotty becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Wilson on third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Tony Kemp would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Now batting, Tony Kemp. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kevin Segrist trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as we begin. Damian Magnifico is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Naquin is there to put it away for route number 1. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Hit to short. Gung is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
That's a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting. The designated hitter,
Rougned Odor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Sean Bermundo.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 48.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Man, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Left side. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Seager has room in foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi moves over. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bryant has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilson Contreras, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a liner, but foul. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Naquin's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
David Dahl.
Now action in the bullpen. as their closer starts to. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So striding in, Jung-Ho Kang. He went down on strikes last time up. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is fouled at the plate.
Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Justin Monroe is on. The pitcher in the eighth.
Number 56, Justin Monroe.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
55, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he watches ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got two balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Riding in once again, Tyler Naquin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, nothing in one. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
3 runs already home here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite back. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tyler Naquin goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Turner's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he botches it. In to score is the runner from first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs it. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drilled to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Keone Keller. Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and then all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The 0-2 home. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. A pause and the 0-2. Runners on his way to third. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all strikes the way in.
David Dahl is on deck. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Dahl is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jung Ho Gong. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Makes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is under it, and that's the third out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Naquin. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter's number 2.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Naquin's on his horse. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.